Sir, I've discovered the perfect target for our next operation. Lord Kavos. Kavos is a marauding Sith Lord, responsible for countless deaths. Exactly the type of dangerous scum we're uniquely qualified to eliminate.
Sounds like an excellent choice.
Lord Kavos single-handedly destroyed a Republic outpost on Brental 4, massacring its personnel. He fought and killed 2 Jedi Knights simultaneously. According to intelligence reports, this butcher is becoming a hero to the Empire's ravening masses. Neutralizing him will help our cause greatly.
Let's make this a priority. Tell me as soon as we have a location.
As soon as I know more, I'll inform you right away, sir.
Still no word on the Deadeye's location. I checked with Garza, but she hasn't had any luck decrypting those coordinates we sent her. This is taking too long. For all we know, the Imperials have relocated the Deadeyes. That intel could be obsolete.
We can still pick up a new trail if we follow those coordinates.
I suppose you're right. I'll keep monitoring the Hollow. Maybe something will turn up.
I'm still quite concerned about Captain Kahlor and his accusations, sir. If Personnel Division thinks I'm withholding information about the Empire, they can continue hounding me under Security Regulation 15. I think if men like Kahlor had their way, I'd be locked in a room reciting the minutiae of Imperial culture until the end of time.
I won't let them do that to you, Alara.
Thank you. I truly appreciate everything you do for me. I do sometimes wonder if I'm being unfair, though. I'm one of the only people in the Republic with extensive knowledge of Imperial culture. Perhaps I have a responsibility to do what few others can, even if it's not what I'd like to be doing.
You shouldn't be forced to do anything.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. I appreciate you taking the time to discuss this with me, sir. I'll leave you to your other duties.
Welcome to Quesh. You're with Havoc Squad, right? It's good to see more special forces arriving. Here to kick some Imperial butt?
Wasta mi chakukadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Chiza kava kyotopa bubanda bakawanki.
Can you give me any more intel on this area?
Da biska kukapame watabotenya nucha nubota. Nira de saslimo crispa doe kanki kunke gupa.
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
Dangerous ops are always the most fun.
Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when you land. He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
We've dug in, Major, but the imps are coming on strong, and I never much cared for playing defense.
Just hang in there, son. Havoc Squad just walked in. I'll get them briefed and in the field on the double.
Copy that. I'm sure we'll find a way to keep busy. Corey out.
Just how bad off are we, Major?
Things are grim, no doubt about it. If you hadn't turned up. Everything went south while the safecrackers were on a bunker raid. Intel was bad, alarms got tripped, and the imps moved out in force. Now Corey's people are surrounded, outnumbered, and outgunned. We don't punch them a hole to run through. Every man in that outfit is a goner.
I don't care how many imps there are. We're getting our people out of there.
Agreed, Captain. Leaving our comrades to the Empire is never an option.
Diversion is the key. Scouts found an Imperial command center deep behind their lines. That's where you'll strike. Equipment, vehicles, personnel, anything with an Imperial logo gets holes in it. The imps will rush back to stop you, and the safecrackers will get the gap they need.
Just give me the coordinates and I'll make some noise, Major.
Let's give those scumbags a run for their money. As soon as the imps clear out, Corio will contact you so that you can all burn jets back here. Speeders are waiting for you. Now get out there and give the imps something to think about.
Havoc, this is Coria with the safecrackers. We've got the gap we needed, so we're pulling out. I don't know what you're doing, but the imps sure don't like it. You'll have a lot of company soon. Suggest you pull out immediately. Over.
We'll head back to base right away.
Copy that. See you at home. Corey out.
Captain, great work out there. Great work. You made that op plan look easy. In and out, hit and run, the imps never had a clue. Top-notch soldiering.
I'm just glad we got the safecrackers out of there.
You and me both. Quesh definitely won't be making my list of the galaxy's most relaxing destinations. You got me and my people out of a tight spot, and we won't forget it. Whatever and whenever you need, the safecrackers are there.
I'll be glad to have your help, Lieutenant. General Garza already has plans for you.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It'll be a pleasure to work with you again.
All right, we're not on vacation here, people. Coria, get your men settled and ready for transport. Captain, it's been a pleasure. Contact General Garza with the rundown before you take off. Dismissed.
General Garza, this is Havoc. The safecrackers have been extracted safely.
Excellent. Very good work, Captain. I'll make sure that the safecrackers stay out of harm's way until our operation against the Gauntlet begins. Your next step is Hoth. The last specialist that Havoc needs is stationed there. Contact me when you arrive, and I'll brief you on the specifics.
I'll head for Hoth right away, General.
Garza out.
I'm afraid I have another requisition form that requires your attention, sir. Our shipboard rations have fallen somewhat below the levels outlined in Code 18, and the Quartermaster Corps restocking estimate is currently 9 weeks. As an alternative, I'd like to supplement our food stores with products from public sources. Real food, as Jorgen would say, but commanding officer approval is required.
If we could have been having real food this whole time, why haven't we?
In the past, restocking through official channels was the simpler option, but demand is much higher now. I'll have us back to standard stock levels in no time. Thank you for your time, sir.
Good news, sir. Garza's people decoded the first portion of those coordinates. Data points to an Imperial excavation site on Tatooine. Looks like my former XO, Torv, is being held there.
Then let's load up and get them out of there.
Ready when you are, sir.
Success, sir. Lord Kavos has foolishly given away his position.
To all who excel in the arts of death, be it known that Lord Kavos, Master of Combat, seeks a lieutenant to serve him. I seek a worthy right hand to carry out my commands across the galaxy, and profit immensely. Those who think themselves suited should present themselves at the coordinates included in this message. Come prepared.
Kavos had to know this would be intercepted. He isn't afraid of anything, is he?
Don't worry, sir. He'll learn to fear the justice of the Republic soon enough. The coordinates are on Tatooine, sir. I recommend we move quickly before Kavos can find a suitable lieutenant and move on. For the Republic! Target neutralized, sir. Lord Kavos will threaten the innocent people of the galaxy no longer. As expected, his overconfidence made his defeat all but certain. I simply took my place among the scum, hoping to gain his favor, then struck at the first opportunity.
I bet that got you closer than you would have otherwise.
Precisely, sir. Lord Kavos decided that a fight to the death would determine his champion, every man for himself. Once the fighting began, I closed in. I started by grabbing a Nikto thug who was making liberal use of a flamethrower. With pinpoint accuracy, I hurled him toward Kavos, whose robes were instantly ignited.
I wish I could have seen the look on Kavos' face.
I would estimate that he was surprised, sir. Although Kavos was thoroughly distracted, I remained cautious and did not engage him directly. Instead, I targeted a nearby Mandalorian using a jetpack. As soon as his velocity and flight vector were pointed correctly, I opened fire with my cannons, sending him barreling into Kavos and the Nikto. The explosion did the rest.
Sounds like you carried out your mission with exceptional skill.
Thank you very much, sir. This was a critical victory. Our comrades are sure to take heart when they hear that a monster like Kavos has been laid low. I'll begin searching for a new target at once.
This is just too good. I get slick equipment, a nice ride, and a ready supply of every explosive there ever was. I think this will do, boss.
I try to run a good outfit.
I'm sure you do. Trust me. You keep me happy, I'll keep you happy. Now let's go put some of this fancy equipment to use. All right, boss. Time to talk some business. Bunch of credits just came through from a weapons deal I had going on Balmora. Another weapons deal I had going back on Balmora. This is your cut.
I don't want your dirty money.
Then give them to a charity. Toss them at the airlock. I don't care. You're the new boss. You get a cut no matter what. Let me tell you, boss, this is not where I figured I'd end up when I enlisted. Growing up on Nar Shaddaa, you only joined the army for the free ticket out of there.
You enlisted so you could leave Nar Shaddaa?
You better believe it. Before the army, I ran with whatever gang had the loosest boss and the most spare detonite. Had a long list of enemies. Even street trash take it bad when you blow up their buddies.
Do you ever wish you could go home again?
I've been back to that slime hole plenty of times. The heat's more than died down now. Joining up turned out to be the best idea I ever had. A lot more fun than running with those scrubs back on the streets, most of the time.
Sounds like everything worked out for you.
It's why I've got this sunny disposition. Enough reminiscing. Let's go trash something, huh? Hey, come here. This is going to be hilarious. Remember the credits I brought in from that old weapons sale? Those were from my second buyer. The first guy I lined up wasn't offering as much as I liked, so I bailed on him. Cheap jerk is all worked up that I sold him to someone else. He's trying to put a scare in me.
I don't have time for this, Vic.
Too late. I'm getting him on the line now. Guy's name is Red Hand Magarin. He runs a few guns. Thinks he's a real tough guy. Hey there, Red.
My guns, Vic. Where are they?
Well, I was having a chat with my new boss, the commander of Havoc Squad, and we decided to go with another buyer.
If that's the commander of Havoc Squad, I'm the king of Alderaan. I want those guns, Vic.
I don't know anything about any weapons deals.
I hope Vic's paying you good to get on my nerves. When you back out on a deal with me, there are consequences, Vic. I'll be seeing you.
Uh-oh, consequences. I hope I don't lose any sleep.
We've got bigger things to worry about than some arms dealer.
Yeah.
Feet, soldiers.
Lieutenant Jorgen? What are you doing here?
It's Sergeant now. Don't ask. And I'm getting you out of here.
Thought we'd have been out of here weeks ago. Who's this?
Hold on. You knew someone would come rescue you?
That was part of the plan, wasn't it?
Plan? What plan?
It's all there in our mission outline. Didn't Zane brief you?
Zane? As in Senior Agent Zane? Man's been nothing but trouble for us.
So he didn't... Oh. Then I'm afraid I can't say anything more. SIS orders.
What does the SIS have to do with this?
That's classified, sir.
Out with it, soldier. We're not leaving until we get some answers.
But we... Okay, look, we let ourselves get caught. Part of some top-secret SIS op. They implanted tracking devices in us. Plan was to follow us through Imperial space, find out where the imps ship their POWs, and then come rescue us.
The fact that you're still here proves how lame that plan was.
Tell that to Zane. He was the brains behind all this. Nobody anticipated the imps would split us up, send us to labor details. Surprised the SIS didn't spring us then.
Typical SIS. Should have known better than to trust those spooks.
Too good an opportunity. You know how many troops we have in those camps.
What if the Imperials had executed you?
He had good intentions, Jorgen.
Yeah, and it landed him in an Imperial labor camp with no ticket home. But you're right. We'll have it out with the SIS later. For now, just sit tight. I'll call for an evac, get you boys home. They're off. The SIS better have a good reason for leaving those men behind.
Zane is involved. Maybe he wants to enlighten us.
I'm sure he'll have something to say about this rescue op of ours. Anyway, we've done all we can for now. I'll see about getting the rest of those coordinates decrypted.
Hey there. Glad you could make it. Sit down. Take a load off. I hear you've been a busy man lately.
Havoc's got a lot on our plate these days.
Quite a stunt you pulled on Quesh. I've got a pal in the safecrackers who says you took on half the Empire single-handed. She wanted to know every last thing about you. I made sure to mention how you resisted my charms, so she's well warned.
Is this some kind of blind date situation?
You wish I was that nice. I figure if she's interested, she'll find you on her own time. Come on, my place is boring. Let's go grab a drink or something. Oh man, that'll be the last time any of those Navy guys pick the girl to arm wrestle for the tab. I guarantee it. All right, enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming by. I had a really great time.
Let's do it again sometime.
You got it. I'll see you later. Okay, so long.
Come in, Captain. This is General Garza. I understand you've just docked over Hoth. Hoth is locked in a three-way resource battle between the Republic, the Sith Empire, and a powerful alliance of pirate warlords. It's pure chaos.
What's so valuable on an ice world?
Hoth was the site of a major fleet battle during the First War. Many advanced warships, both Republic and Imperial, crashed on its surface. Both sides need the material from those ships, and both sides want to learn the secrets of the other. The pirates, of course, see opportunity.
I'll have to keep my eyes open for any ship-mounted weaponry.
I'm sure your new recruit can help you in that regard. You're recruiting a technical specialist named Sergeant Yun. Judging by his service record, he's the finest technician in the entire Republic military. Yun is a Gand, an uncommon species in the Republic, and he follows an indigenous shamanistic training. No one understands it, but his results are unmatched.
What's a Gand?
Gands are insectoid bipeds, native to a planet of the same name. They rarely leave their homeworld, making Yun doubly exceptional. Currently, he's scavenging crashed Imperial warships to piece together a functional Umbra encryptor, the machine responsible for the Empire's most secure military codes. It's critical that Yun completes the Umbra encryptor. We've never come close to breaking the code, and the amount of intelligence we could gain is immense.
With Havoc's help, the job will be done in no time.
Yun has already been informed of his transfer into Havoc Squad. I'm told he's excited to meet you. Contact me again when the mission is concluded and Yun has completed the Umbra encryptor. Garza out.
That's amazing. I never would have imagined. Officer on deck!
You're gonna be part of my team soon, Sergeant. What do you think about that? Searching the Imperial's computers can't hurt. Havoc is used to going in first. Just point us in the right direction. Thank you for your assistance. Time to do some damage. This really isn't my specialty. There are 2 wires in the maintenance panel, Ewan. One red, one blue. What should I cut? I don't see how you can base so much on the wire's positions. Let's hope this works. You're an odd guy, Ewan, but I won't argue with the results. You've definitely proven yourself, Sergeant.
That was incredible. I can't believe we pulled it off.
You and your team should be very proud of your performance, Sergeant.
Outpost 427, this is Major Artano, Information Control Specialist for General Racton's command group. Republic personnel are searching Imperial shipwrecks on Hoth. This cannot continue. Full security details will be posted at all crash sites immediately. I'm en route to Hoth now. Any questions about General Racton's orders may be addressed to me upon arrival. Glory to the Empire.
Who's this General Racton?
General Racton is the Empire's top field commander and campaign planner. Supposedly, he's never been beaten.
What do we do now, sir? The Empire knows we're coming.
If the Empire puts up guards, then we fight through them, soldier.
Yes, sir, Captain, sir.
Just pick a crash site and we'll move out. I can handle myself.
Your attempt to steal Imperial property has been detected, and reinforcements called from all nearby positions. Drop your weapons and enter Imperial custody, or face termination.
The more imps you send, the more I get to kill.
Ha! Bloodthirsty grandstanding. You had your chance. Now be crushed by the might of the Empire.
I'm collapsing the cave and making my way out. Sure, Yoon. I'll keep your kids out of trouble. What have the signs shown you, Yoon?
Captain, sir, they're everywhere. Sir, they're all over us. You have to warn Sergeant Yoon.
The enemy is neutralized, Corporal.
Neutralized enemy. Oh, good.
I'll try to ease his pain, sir, but I'm afraid there's nothing else I can do for him.
It was pirates. Grimy, murdering pirates. They knew what we were after. Their leader grabbed the Umbra part and ran.
Do you know where the pirates are based? Who their leader is?
All I heard them say was that they needed the Umbra parts. Please, sir, you have to warn Sergeant Yoon. The pirates will be gunning for him next.
Yoon needs to know what's heading his way. Sergeant Yoon, come in. Sajan's team was ambushed by pirates. The Umbra component was stolen. More pirates are headed for your position. Over. Sajan is the only one left, but he won't make it. You have my sympathies.
Thank you, sir. I had to be sure. Had to warn him.
Yoon wanted you to know that you served with honor, Sajan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Must be tough losing Sajan and the others.
I found something, sir. It's a recording one of the pirates was carrying. Let's see here.
Got a chance at serious credits on this one. If you fail me in this, I'll hang your hides on my walls. Leave no witnesses. Grab the Umbra parts at these coordinates, and don't come back to the Star of Coruscant without them. Got it?
Let's hunt this scum down and take her out. I'll get the last component no matter what the opposition.
My, I can't for the life of me figure out what you might be after. I'm Zareen. I take care of targeted acquisitions, let's say. Like that little trinket you came here for. I get the impression that you want it pretty bad.
How do you know about the Umbra Encryptor?
Listening in on people's conversations can teach you all sorts of interesting things, my friend. That piece of junk is worth a lot to you, isn't it? So make me an offer. If it's high enough, maybe you'll walk out of here.
You can give me what I want, or I can kill you and take it.
Got some fight in you, huh? Good. Nice knowing you, pal.
Halt! I am Major Artano of the Imperial Military. Drop your weapons and surrender immediately.
I'm done negotiating.
Take cover! Return fire!
Sergeant, our mission is complete. Havoc Squad could never have done this without you and your team, Sergeant. Any Imperial transmissions we can test it on? I would be honored, Sergeant.
Unit 11 is lagging behind. Maybe Unit 38 could reinforce them.
Colonel, sir. Sergeant Yoon has completed his reconstruction of the Umbra Encryptor, sir.
Oh, that's fantastic. Stand at ease, Captain. Let's have a look. It's smaller than I expected. Tough to believe it's so vital. I understand you worked with Sergeant Yoon quite a bit to help make this happen. What did you think of him? You can speak freely.
I don't understand Yoon's methods, but his results are solid.
My feelings exactly, Captain. I'd trade any 10 soldiers in my command to keep Yoon around, but I understand he's needed for something much bigger. I don't need to know what insane thing High Command has you up to, but you'll be glad you have Yoon with you. I guarantee it.
Yoon is going to be very helpful in future missions.
That he will. Best of luck in your operation, Captain. You're dismissed.
Captain, I've just been contacted by Colonel Fierros. I understand the operation was a complete success. Breaking the Umbra Code will have far-reaching effects. The Republic has gained an advantage today that could change the course of the entire conflict. Well done.
Sergeant Yoon did the real work, sir.
I'm glad to hear that your new recruit lived up to his reputation. Sergeant Yoon, please step forward. Sergeant Yoon, it is my pleasure to officially confirm your transfer to Republic Army Special Forces Squad Number 326, codename Havoc Squad.
We're glad to have you on the team, Sergeant.
With Sergeant Yoon, Havoc Squad is ready to begin the operation against the Gauntlet superweapon. Return to Coruscant immediately, Captain. We have a lot to discuss. Garza out.
So, turns out Red Hand Magarin isn't just an idiot with a chip on his shoulder about that weapons deal I bailed on. He's also an idiot with a lot of bounty hunters on call. He's put a price on my head. I need to take care of it.
How is this a surprise for you, Vic?
What can I say? I knew the guy was dumb, but I didn't think he was dumb enough to try this. Magarin's office is on Nar Shaddaa. I still know a few people there who don't want me dead, so this shouldn't take long. Once Magarin's settled, we'll be good to go again.
The faster this is dealt with, the better.
Couldn't agree more. Be back later. Hey boss, everything's cleared up. No more price on my head. Well, no one to pay it anyway.
I'd better not have to hear about anything like this again.
What are you so worked up about? You didn't even have to do anything. I found some of Magarin's files while I was picking through the wreckage afterward. Figured they might come in handy. I'll let you know if I spot anything interesting.
I feel exactly the same way. Havoc is the place to be for tough challenges and big wins. How did you come to be called Ewan? How does being a findsman work exactly? Is it hard being so far from home?
Captain, come in. You may stand at ease.
I understand you've succeeded in bringing Havoc Squad up to full strength, Captain. Congratulations.
Havoc Squad can take down whatever the Empire throws at us, Commander, sir.
That's what we were hoping for. General Garza, care to begin?
Certainly. As you know, Captain, the Gauntlet's superweapon allows the Empire to target and destroy any ship traveling through hyperspace. This capability, if put to use, would give the Empire an insurmountable advantage. It also makes an attack on the Gauntlet itself extremely difficult.
Fortunately, the technical data you helped retrieve allowed us to determine a safe approach pattern that will get our forces within striking range.
It's good to know the attack won't end before it begins.
The plan is not without its dangers. Commander Rands can explain.
We've run the numbers from the Imperial's readouts and determined the Gauntlet's minimum time to acquire and lock onto a target.
Your ship and those of my battle group will approach the Gauntlet by making numerous short hyperjumps, always remaining below the minimum lock-on time. Short, repeated hyperjumps are very inefficient. Once we're in, our warships won't have enough fuel to return. Total victory will be our only option.
Failure has never been an option, sir.
Quite right.
When the attack begins, Lieutenant Coria's safecrackers will immediately disable the planetary shield generator that protects the Gauntlet, allowing Havoc Squad to board it.
Once you're aboard, begin the demolition operation. Sergeant Ewan will help you bypass the security seals on the weapon's inner core. Specialist Vic will then go into the core with you and plant explosives at key weak points, ensuring the Gauntlet's total destruction.
First I work with Ewan, then with Vic. Got it.
During your demolition operations, 2 Havoc Squad members of your choice will assault the Gauntlet's bridge and download all data from the weapon's computers. Unassigned squad members will provide mobile backup to the rest of the team as needed. As soon as your objectives are complete, evacuate the Gauntlet immediately. Understood?
I want to get this op started.
Very well. The briefing is complete.
We cannot overemphasize the importance of this mission, Captain. The future security of the Galactic Republic hinges on the destruction of this single weapon.
You and your team are no strangers to situations like this. You've faced incredible odds before, and overcome them with skill and determination. If anyone can lead the charge in this battle and see us through to victory, it's Havoc Squad. Your Republic is counting on you. Move out.
Let's go ruin the Emperor's day.
This is Admiral Newman. Our attack group has exited hyperspace and engaged the Imperial's escort ships. Defensive forces are as expected. Lieutenant Courier reports that the safecrackers have breached the planetary shield generator. You're clear to make your run on the Gauntlet. Good hunting.
Don't get so caught up blasting the imps that you leave without me.
That won't be an issue. Newman out.
Captain, sir. The squad is assembled and ready to receive your battle assignments. Our operation orders require 2 squad members to assault the bridge and collect data there. Resistance will be heavy. As Specialist Vic and Sergeant Yoon already have assignments, available personnel for the bridge assault are myself, Sergeant Jorgen, and M14X. Who do you want to send, sir?
I want maximum firepower on the bridge assault. That means 4X and Jorgen.
Works for me. We'll clear the place out, huh, 4X?
Affirmative, Lieutenant, sir. No Imperial will remain standing in the wake of our heroic assault.
I'll see to our final preparations, sir. Any further words for the squad?
We're all supposed to be the best in the Republic. Now prove it. This op will be flawless. No surprises, no screw-ups, no improvisations without orders. Do I make myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Let's move out and find the rest. Favorite part is about to start. Better call Vic. Vic, come in. The seals are disabled. Rendezvous at the core access door ASAP. Over.
That ugly bug got you through after all, huh? Heading for the door. Back out. There you are. We ready to finish this, or should I pop out for a drink?
Too bad the imps didn't put a bar on this thing. Could use a break. Sergeant Yoon, rendezvous with Sergeant Dorn and stay sharp.
Yeah, that's the spot. One down, Captain. Let's hit the rest so we can get back to Coruscant and the many thankful citizens of the Republic.
Medals, parades, parties? This could be great.
These crazy missions do have their advantages. I'll follow your lead. That's the last of them. We'll be good to go in just a few seconds.
Captain, it's Jorgen. Big trouble up on the bridge. We got the data, but Imperial reinforcements just showed up out of nowhere. A lot more than we can hold off. Are the bombs planted? Can we pull out?
We're done here. Dorn, take Ewan and cover Jorgen and Forex. We'll rendezvous aboard the ship.
Right away, Captain. Let's move, Sergeant.
We'll meet you back aboard the ship, sir. Jorgen out.
Captain, it is a great relief to see you well, in spite of the extensive fighting. I'm afraid that Jorgen sustained heavy injuries during our retreat from the bridge. Despite my efforts to absorb enemy fire, he refused to give up his portion of the fight. A perfect example of Republic heroism.
Full situation report. What's Jorgen's status?
I've stabilized him for now, sir. But the wounds would certainly have been fatal had Forex not gotten him to me so quickly. Jorgen is lucky to be alive.
You did a good job getting Jorgen out of there.
The Republic does not leave its heroes behind. I did only what duty required.
Could we talk about this later? I need to set those charges off, and we shouldn't be sitting in the hangar bay when I do.
Let's get moving. Double time it. Attack group, this is Havoc. Objective complete. All ships evacuate to minimum safe distance.
We copy, Havoc. All ships are clear. Proceed with the detonation.
Boom.
Target destroyed. Repeat, the gauntlet has been destroyed. All ships disengage and proceed to Rendezvous 47 for refueling. Havoc, return to General Garza on Coruscant for debrief.
I'll proceed to Coruscant immediately, Admiral.
The Empire's greatest weapon has been destroyed. Congratulations, Havoc. Human out.